Marr, this government participant issued a statement. The Bar Association issued a statement, and so many other organizations as well. What's your take on all of this?
So our position is what happened could have been avoided if the due processes are followed. Today, if you want to protest, the police will tell you there is a process that you need to follow. You need to apply for a permit.
Yeah.
Before you can actually protest. If you don't get that permit, they will arrest you. The same law also, or the same laws also did mention if you are an Auditor General, how you could be removed. So we cannot, open one eye for this law and close the other eye for the other law. The law is crystal clear how an Auditor General can be removed, and Council has already laid out those processes.
Yeah.
The Auditor General has not been found guilty of incompetence, or he has not been found to be incompetent or guilty of misbehaving, or no medical report has been produced to confirm that he is mentally imbalanced to an extent that he's unable to discharge his responsibilities. None of those processes have been followed. What I saw on Monday is what I call an institutional coup d'etat, where the president forcefully removed an individual who is still plated in law, whose tenure is still plated in law, remove the person and then bring someone as they want to be the Auditor General. It's just like the office of the president. There are criteria that has to be met before a president can be removed from office. First is through elections, right? Every 5 years, you could be removed from office if you lost an election. The other thing is you could be impeached by the National Assembly, and in fact, in that impeachment, there are thresholds that has to be met before a president can be impeached, or else he resigns or die in office. Those are at personal level where he resigns, or there's a natural cause where he dies in office. Aside that, any other process that could be taken could be described as a coup d'etat, where you forcefully remove a president to be in office, because there are safeguards right in that position. The similar safeguards that's what also applies to the office of the Auditor General, and people need to understand this, right? That safeguard is important because not only did it say these are the 3 requirements, but further it mentioned that you cannot control this guy. You cannot tell this guy what to audit and who to audit, where to audit, when to produce your reports, where to produce it, and when to actually report it. No, it protects that office. It didn't mention any individual. It says the Auditor General. Right. There is a National Audit Office, but the intention of these legislators was clear, right? They wanted to make sure that this person, whoever this person is, right, will have to be independent in order to make sure they make independent decisions. Because if you are not independent, your audit opinions cannot be independent. Right? So this was the intention of the drafters. So that's, for me, it's just one word. It was a blatant institutional coup d'etat that happened, which could have been avoided, because the president and his government knows this more than I do. The Auditor General has not even resigned from his position. Even if he was offered another position to be a minister, right? Given that there are safeguards and procedures in our Constitution and the National Audit Act, he cannot just be redeployed. I feel he has to resign from his position so that position can be vacant. But the position is not vacant. He hasn't resigned. The due process has not been followed. So, like I said, there's no better word to call it than to call it an institutional coup d'etat.
Interesting.